try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
I go to Miami just for dinner.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your product is just not the same to us.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Watch out now. 56, black, 95, set.
Well, I'm going to air this out to start. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
65.
Back to the air. Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here we ready.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Jump off, caught by his back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Okay, right? Let's set.
Big throw out wide by Love. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Set. Hut.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw and get us started. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
On the double.
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. They are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good. For Washington, 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And this one does not go far. In dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they this down to the 28. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Still fighting forward. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut. Cut.
Love from the gun. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop
Here we
one.
go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be touched down at a bad spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban,
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Yellow. 22. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Ready.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Ready.
All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. Cut. Cut.
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
14. Commanders 7.
Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Daniels. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss on the play. It's second down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completes one and Ben's hit it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ready! Pressure leading. 18, run, 18.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. James sets a return. That'll be the 1st and more. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard
line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air with Love. That's completed right side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, hut, set.
Play fake, it's Love. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's go now. Set.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Ready. 45. Wide. Hut.
Love looking to pass. That's Reed on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run, add on to that catch.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready. Red. Hut.
Throw here. 3rd down. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set. Ready. 52 blaster.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the well again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Daniels to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the 1st half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Love now. He's made right side by Coleman. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Love. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down. Throwing, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yellow, 43. Ten cycle.
Third and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Slot man motioned over.
Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Fits it through the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to about the 18. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. 52, blaster. Shot, 17. Ready.
Handoff now out of gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
5, 6. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
Black 40. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. This is a heater going deep. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
On the set.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready. Set.
Love now to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Black Oak. Let's go. Ready.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL tape before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Play action. Love. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
One final shot before the half. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Head.
The give now out of the shotgun. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Let's go.
We motion the tight end over.
Ready.
They'll run now on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
behind the line of scrimmage.
70 Lions.
Loss of 1. It's now third and 9.
Go straight.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Let go.
Daniels throwing on third. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Flushed out to his left. Running in the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's the handoff. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Daniels, third and goal. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
21.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
A give now from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Most of the hurry up here.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Fight, 97. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here, red, cycle. Blue, 32. Set, hut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Down. Ready?
To the air with Love. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it Give the Packers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Striker, 3, snap, red. Clock, 10, set.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offensive line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. In this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
Handoff now from the gun. We're working a couple yards past the line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Get it!
Now Daniels to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. Here he goes again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and they'll get that first down anyway.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on.
Give now to the running back. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the well again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Third down, they need 7. Daniels now. Dumps it off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge the defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
He'll go quickly to the right. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Love. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Love. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Slide 50. Grip. Hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we hut, hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Blue striker. Red. Set.
Sticking in the air. Love. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Let's go now. Set.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Fight. Black shot. 33. Yellow.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Ready.
That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here.
Ready.
Loves to throw again. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Slaver out as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Real quick. 0 to 100. Real quick. Whole squad on the real. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Ready.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Mike Samba still makes the play.
The Packers
so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a two-score game with that two-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
To throw, Daniels. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Packers have some new life in the fourth.
Daniels pass intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set. Watch out now. 60 clear. 60 red. 60 red. Striker. 3-3.
Now Love on the play fake. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Here we switch. Ready.
Running this one left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
Come on. Set.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Down.
The Packers will set up for the
Yellow.
2-point
43.
conversion.
Cut.
Love's going to throw for 2. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the set.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Here we go. Here we go.
action now. Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Daniels. Catch made underneath right back. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Ready.
Try and get this up on the ground. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw it. Cox, this is Lane. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that first down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
Ready. 70. Ready.
To throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Set.
Hand off to the back. And looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Clock 10. Here we go. Set.
Plowing up the middle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Blaster 6. Flight blue. Ready.
Throwing now. Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that,
Ready.
I promise you some money will follow.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
50, green. Red, cycle. Hut.
Here he is to throw. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Rangers.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
60 red. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
50 series.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw it. Throw is caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Smash, red. Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready.
Now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Ready. Cut, cut.
And they break the tie as it's cut for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 42.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. One final shot here. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this is a Packers win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the